right now. Snap it now.
We stand.
Who wishes to give our bride, Karen, to our groom, Mark?
Who has given this woman to this man?
We are good. Hi. Come up here with me.
It's supposed to be a camp.
I have a few things to say, so just bear with me. Try and take it easy. You okay? You got Kleenex? Hang on. So I wrote a little something here that I need to say. Hopefully I'll get through it. It's kind of a poem about our life. So here we all are with this plan that we hatched. Thank God that it's over. Thank God that I'm patched. To surprise you is tough and keep your location. Here's the key to my car and the shower invitation. That's it. 25 years is quite a long time, so I thought that I would share memories in a rhyme to tell of the story about me and you, and thoughts that are strong and words not so few. I met you through mutual friend Martha Kinney. I thought you were funny, so cute and so skinny. It was November 4th, 1983, when we had our first date. It was just meant to be. If you think back in time, all the things that we've done, how together we've struggled, enjoyed, lost, and won. We started out small. I remember you drove a dent-hooded, two-door Chevrolet Nova. We were just going out a short while when I gave you a gold ankle bracelet from Kmart, engraved. I forgot what it said on the heart with the chain, but you cried, and you cried when it went down the drain. At that point, I knew you were more than a girlfriend. How could I have known that the jewelry would not end? Shortly thereafter, we lived with your parents and went on our own once we saved a few cents. That little one bedroom just off Newcourt Road, our love grew much more in that basement abode. That's where we lived when we first were married, right? Remember that bag full of money I carried, right? We moved up in the world to a 2-bedroom flat with our minimal furniture and a little white cat. Then we got our first dog, little Ginger was found. That time she got loose and she went round and round. One of the greatest gifts that you ever showed me was the love of our pets, from Tia to Josie. We decided back then to get your teeth straight. We got you some braces. I just couldn't wait. I always thought girls with braces looked nice. I wasn't too sad that you had them on twice. We had a sad loss when we found out we couldn't. You thought it your fault. I insisted you shouldn't. When people would ask me how many or few, I made it a point to say we and not you. We made it through that and have nephews and nieces. They love their Aunt Yaya. They love you to pieces. For me, they don't quite share the same thoughts as you. Old stern Uncle Chocolate, but I love them all too. Then we built our own home. It took almost a year. With a lawn in the front and woods in the rear. From that moment on, it was mortgage, not rent. We've since then rebuilt it. Oh, the money we've spent. It isn't the largest, the sharpest, or best. Was blue and now yellow, our little love nest. Ups and downs we sure shared as time went along. but we knew from the start we're together lifelong. We had to go 5 years. Your dad made a ruckus, or we'd have to repay him his 500 buckus. According to math that I've done in a flash, 500 times 5, Mike, will take check or cash. For richer or poorer, in bad times or good, when I said that I do, I meant that I would. Try to be loyal and loving and gentle. I was there for you all through the time that you were mental. So here we now stand after 25 years filled with laughter and love and smiles and tears. 300 months we have walked the same days, 9,125 days. We've been through so much to be where we're at. We're still the same people, just a little more fat. We're more in love now than ever before in that skinny white dress and the hat that you wore. In 1986, on August 16, the day we were married, it's up on the screen. The story's not over. There will be more to tell. At 50, it's your turn. I'm sure it'll be swell. So the time has come now to end my silly poem. These folks probably want to eat cake and go home. This ends 25 years as husband and wife, but begins again new for the rest of our life. So I'm asking you now, as I did way back then, would you marry me, Karen? Would you do it again?
Of course.
You sure? Now, let's see how well I do know you.
Mark, as you put this ring on her finger, repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
with all my heart,
with all my heart,
I once again
pledge
my love and
my
my
love
life
and my life
to you.
to you. Does it fit?
It does.
Yeah, I sized it up.
I don't have a poem.
Another 25, you can do one.
It was awesome, guys. Well, we welcome you, family and friends. We want to remind you that love and relationships are what God intends life to be all about. We have come here joyfully to celebrate the decision that Mark and Karen made 25 years ago. The decision to share their life and their love by joining together in marriage. Mark and Karen, good relationships never stop growing. Like a radiant garden, your marriage relationship has grown over the years with wondrous beauty for all to see. God has lovingly brought you both to this special day, a day set aside to renew your marriage vows and the solemn commitment you made to one another on your wedding day many years ago. As you continue to travel on life's journey together, always remember these Bible truths. Love is patient and kind. It is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Someone once wrote these words that I believe speak to all of our hearts. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing, and forgiving. It is loyalty through good and bad times. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Love is content with the present. It hopes for the future. And it does not brood over the past. If you have love in your life, it can make up for a great many things that are missing. If you don't have love in your life, no matter what else there is, it's not enough. Mark and Karen, when you first joined hands and hearts 25 years ago, you did not know where life would take you. That journey has been a precious gift from God, a lifelong unfolding of love and a daily challenge to love one another more fully and more freely. You promised to love, honor, and cherish one another in the beginning. The vows you will now renew are once again a solemn pledge of your love and are a reaffirmation of your commitment to one another. Please face one another and join your hands together.